Something that I heard a lot on the trip from several leaders and several people on the team was no matter the cost. And that's something that really has stood out to me on this trip. And bringing it back home is no matter the cost. Even if you're uncomfortable, even if you're not in situations you want to be in, no matter the cost, Jesus is worth it. Yes. And if I can do it there, I can do it here. Regardless of how I feel or regardless of what people will think, he's worth everything.
So we owe a big debt of gratitude to people who send us. The Bible talks about how can they hear unless there's a preacher, and how can the preacher be there unless they are sent.
Yes.
And we have a great family of friends, a great number of family friends who sent us. That in itself, y'all, was a miracle.
Yes.
The amount of money that was raised, like that. And it was because God was speaking to them, and they're generous, and they were obedient, and they love God. And so what would you like to say to them?
Thank you for being a part of us going, because without y'all, we wouldn't have been able to go. Everybody, the salvations, the healings, the rededications, the multiple effect that's gonna happen after we left is a part of everybody that sent us, helped, supported. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's through obedience, and their obedience of giving, and it's for the kingdom. And so they are part of the team, and it's through their generosity and support, lives were changed, including ours.
So earlier, before we were going to the trip, I actually sat down with Samantha, and I was like, I have no idea how we're gonna make this work, because it wasn't just paying for myself, it was paying for me and my daughter. So that's 2 people, and I wasn't the only one. There were other people that brought their kids. But it was really boggling my mind, like, how am I going to make this work, especially with tax time and all of that, and trying to get the funds raised. And then we did that money wall night, and we were here, and it was only 5 hours, and we raised the bulk of the funds to go on this trip, and that was like just God moving